everyone, my name is Jen and I am here to do the Booktube Newbie Tag. So we'll just get started, and the first question is, why did you start this channel? Well, I have been watching Booktube videos since about 2015, and I just always wanted to make one because it just looked like so much fun, and I loved seeing all the interactions that creators got in the comments, and I just wanted to be a part of it, but I never really had the nerve to do it. And then I just recently told my mom that I watch Booktube videos and told her that, oh, I always wanted to do that too. And she's like, you can do it. Go do it. Why haven't you done it yet? So basically I'm starting this channel now because my mommy believes in me. But also I just want to make new bookish friends and get to interact with people. And all of it looks like so much fun. Question 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? So I think I can bring a variety of books. I read all kinds of different things, and I'm always open to new suggestions. And I'm always ready to interact with other people on YouTube, with comments and everything. It just looks so fun. So I'll definitely be interacting with your guys' videos. Question 3 is, what are you most excited about? Well, making friends who want to talk about books with me. I don't actually have a lot of friends that like to talk about books in real life. I try to tell my husband about the books that I'm reading, and he's just like, yes, that's great, thank you. But he does not get it. I'm like, no, you don't understand why this is important. He tries, but he doesn't get it. So I want to be able to talk to other people about the books that I'm reading that are going to be just as excited about it as I am. I'm also excited to get book recommendations. I'm always open to new things, and also just finding more new to me authors. Question 4 is, why do you love reading? And I've just always loved reading. I think it's a great way to escape just kind of the more negative things that we are kind of experiencing right now. It's very relaxing for me, and I can just, when I'm reading, I can just forget about everything else that's going on. Question 5 is, what book series got you into reading? So that was definitely the Junie B. Jones series for me when I was younger. I remember I had to go to the doctor for something, so I got to skip school, and then after the doctor's appointment, my mom took me to Toys R Us, and I went straight to the book section. I always liked books, and I picked up Junie B. Jones' Is Almost a Flower Girl. And so she got that for me, and then we were waiting for a restaurant to open, and I was just sitting there reading the whole time while we waited for this restaurant to open because it was really early. And I just fell in love with those books. I felt like a big kid because they were like chapter books, and I thought it was awesome. And after that, I had to read all the Junie B. Jones books. They're all hilarious. I love reading them even today. So that was definitely the big one that got me into reading. Also, the series of Unfortunate Events series was a big one for me. They were just always so creepy and just really different, so I always enjoyed. For question 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? And so my top 3 favorite booktubers right now are Rachel with the Shades of Orange, and Books with Emily Fox, and Katie at Chapter Stacks. And the number one thing I would ask all of them is, please teach me how to edit. I have never edited anything in my life, so it's probably going to be a little rough at first, but I'm going to work on it. And that's the big question I would ask. How do you edit all this stuff and make it look so good? Question 7 are, what challenges do you think will be hardest to overcome? Editing. Definitely the editing part. And then also the time aspect of it that it takes to record videos and then edit them. I am a kindergarten teacher, so my time during the day is already taken up. So I'll be spending a lot of my afternoon time recording and attempting to edit, and I think that'll be the trickiest part, but I think I'll get it. I can learn. When did you start reading? I started reading very young. I remember when I was in kindergarten, we were doing like a class program to show off all our awesome skills, and I was one of the ones that was chosen to read the book, and it was like a little kindergarten level book, and I was just very proud of that, and I just always loved reading. My mom would read to me, I would read. It's just always been part of my life. Question 9 is, where do you read? I usually read on my couch over there. It's very comfy. I have a nice big blanket to curl up in. Usually I'm reading on my couch. Sometimes I'll read in my bedroom before I go to bed. And if I have an audiobook, then obviously I'm going to listen to that in the car and stuff. And question 10, what kind of books do you like to read? I'm pretty much open to anything. If someone suggests it to me, I can give it a try. But my number one thing I love to read is horror. Horror is my favorite. The majority of my bookshelves is horror. You can't really tell right now because these are the bottom shelves. There's some upper shelves up there that are all horror books. So that's definitely my favorite thing. And then I also really enjoy science fiction and fantasy. So this shelf right here is a lot of fantasy, and then this one up here is a lot of sci-fi and fantasy. I also really enjoy reading manga, usually the creepy ones. And that is all. I am super excited to interact and get to know everybody. If you guys have a Booktube channel, link it below, and I will follow you. I'm just so excited to get to know everybody. And I will talk to you later. Bye.